Hey guys, I'm Will from Tested.
Norm from Tested.
I have an iPad. It's Apps of the Week time, I think, Norman Chan.
Games. I said it 5 times. There must be 5 of them.
Beetlejuice. You remember in Big?
Yes.
Tom Hanks' big idea was like that he's going to make a comic that's interactive and has like video game elements and stuff like that. That is what this. I haven't played this at all. I wanted to come in cold on this one.
Oh man, okay, I'm worried now.
Seems like there's some kind of puzzling, finding stuff
I
elements.
like the disclaimer at the beginning.
It kind of reminds me of The World is, what was that DS game where the top screen had the one thing that you did and the bottom screen you did something else?
All DS games.
Okay. So this is a comic book.
Let's get interactive.
You can tap in.
On the iPad.
It'll kind of illustrate the points. You swipe to slide, go to different places. He's going to back it up. Oh wait, I can do something here. I tapped. Here comes the game part of this. I knew there would be a game in here somewhere. Tap and drag your missiles to guide their path as you take on Omega in battle. Guide the helicopter safely to the rescue point. If you lose 3 helicopters, the game is over. Omega's weak point is in his back.
Massive damage.
Massive damage.
Play. Click play.
Defeat Omega to win the game.
I wish you had read the story more thoroughly.
Kind of wish I had too.
Now
Okay,
you know
I'm
why
guiding
you have to
missiles. Massive
take out
damage
Omega.
spot. Oh, this looks like flight control. Oh my god, he
Get away,
moved.
get away.
Wait, no, I want to go this way. Turn around. Massive damage. I have a lot of missiles.
Whoa, watch out! You're gonna hit something.
Oh, can I not ram the missiles into each other?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, the
Oh, I
missiles
gotta
are-
guide the helicopters.
Get the helicopters out of the way of the missiles.
Massive damage.
Oh, you destroyed the
Oh, I
helicopter.
lost a helicopter, didn't I? Did I missile my own helicopter?
Possibly.
There's too much stuff to keep up with here. This is scary. Massive damage.
You are doing some damage indeed. Get the helicopter out of there.
Oh my god, helicopter. Massive
Land.
damage.
I think you.
I think I defeated Omega.
Yeah.
Yes, and 2 helicopters survived, thus earning me a success point. So you get score coins. I mean, this is the kind of thing that I would have loved when I was a kid. I don't know how much game is here. I'll play more and we'll talk about it in the podcast or something next week.
For fans of anime and flight control.
Yeah, exactly. My understanding is that
I'm
there's
sorry,
different
manga.
There's different mini games in different parts, and you can collect things too. Like I just pulled that poster off of the wall, and I took out all of her fighters in one shot. I don't want to go through the whole story here. I don't know how long this is. It seems neat and it's free. So if you're into this sort of stuff, check it out. I do not know what a woozle is, but I know that these are in HD.
Woozle. It's like people in bars who go woo and then zul.
Has that ever happened to you?
I don't know.
Maybe. That was terrible.
So this looks like a puzzle game.
This is a puzzle game. That is exactly what this is. The point of this game is to get, is to fill in these circles. And sometimes you have to fill in specific colors, sometimes you don't. So for example, I need to put red balls in the red circle.
Yes.
And there are different things that make things happen to the balls as you go. This is a particularly easy level because there's pretty much no way to mess it up.
Right. Because it looks like the balls are painted as they approach
These balls are being painted as they go. The only possible trick is that you have to bounce them off sometimes to get the right mix of colors.
So all you can really do is rotate these wheels so that the balls fit in the 4 slots.
And then you can flick the balls.
Oh, okay.
If you're into that, I guess.
And the
Obvious
balls
joke.
actually don't bounce into each other?
The balls sometimes collide, sometimes they don't. It's unclear whether that's a bug or a feature.
So really it's keeping an eye on all these wheels and knowing when to rotate them.
Yeah, so the puzzles get pretty hard later on. I'm going to exit this one and go to a different puzzle. As you get into like the higher levels, they get, I don't want to say fiendishly difficult, but I'm going to say fiendishly difficult. And it's almost like registers in a computer. It's like there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of a kind of busy state. So the things happening here is these arrow ones, you can only send the right color ball through. Like green won't go through the yellow arrow.
Goodness.
And it gets a little bit complex pretty quickly. But in an
Is there
okay
any way
way.
to lose? Like if all your slots are full,
You can get
does
the
it
machine
clogged up?
You can get the machine in a position that you can't proceed.
Huh.
If that makes sense. So you can see what's going on here. I need to send a yellow ball down this way. So I need to get a yellow ball down here. And then I send the yellow ball back up here. And these little levers flip back and forth like a pinball machine.
And now you
So
have-
that now I can send the green over here to get to the green one.
Oh my
The
goodness.
yellow's in the right space. So it gets really complex. Basically, there's a trick on each of the puzzles. And once you figure that out, then it's not particularly difficult. But figuring it out can be kind of fun. Like I
my
said,
brain hurts.
not a scary, complex game, but an okay game. Norman Chan, do you have a pulse?
Let me check. Yep, 98 beats a minute.
This
Wait,
is
that's
that's
not right.
way too high. This is Pulse. Pulse is the iOS game of the week.
Highly recommended by Apple's editors.
Yes, team of experts. I've downloaded this. It is a rhythm game. So there's two aspects here. You have a ring, and then the notes that you're actually playing pop up on these rings.
static
and you
rings.
tap them. Yeah,
And you
actually,
tap them to explode them for points and
and to
music.
make sound. Yeah. So it's kind of an interesting game. If you miss or hit too early or too late, then you don't get points, as you can see, and it gets less colorfully.
Right.
As you're going.
And then the bubbles also move along the static
it's going
rings.
so fast. I can't hear the music
You know,
very
you can
well.
also use 2 fingers. Well, it might help.
Or
2 hands.
I could use 2 hands. Yeah, so it's kind of a fun game. It gets crazy hard really fast. Or I'm alternately bad at rhythm games. Either of these things are possible.
It's very reminiscent of like Lumines style.
Chime, Lumines, yeah, all of those kinds of games.
The better you play, the better it sounds.
It's okay. I don't think this is game of the week material, but it is very pretty.
How many songs are included?
Kind of novel. There's like 10, 15 songs. There's a lot of songs. I can't get past the 3rd or 4th song. It looks like about 8 songs, 10 songs. So, for example, let's load up a harder song so you can see what that looks like.
Yeah.
You quickly need to use multi-touch in order for this to work. This one has a kind of a long interlude intro, but we'll see how long it lasts.
Also looks like you're diving deeper and deeper into a hole.
Yes. If you aren't into
Filled with
like
spheres.
electronica, and if you don't think Air or Field or Frightened Rabbit or one of those bands are pretty cool, you might not like the music in this. Oh, hey, I got it.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Also, those pink tears are hilarious.
Oh,
Actually, I think they're leaves.
they're leaves.
Or feathers.
Yeah. So this is Pulse. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna get. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it is okay. Wise Men once posited that you could judge the quality of a game by the frequency and the earliest moment that you saw a crate.
Oh.
Yes.
So the earlier you see a crate, the crappier the game is.
I think it was actually the other way around.
Ah. Well, I see crates right now.
There are crates everywhere in this game.
Oh, it's called crates.
It's called Crates. The logo is made of pieces of crates. This is the cratiest crate game I've ever played.
That's cratesy.
It is crazy. This game is simple. It kind of reminds me of that game they used to ship on Windows phones, Windows mobile phones, the one where you pop the bubbles. So the way this works is you pop these things by touching them, and things that are the same color explode at the same time. And then you get points.
So instead of bejeweled, it's becrated.
It's becrated. There are different kinds of power-ups you can use. I lost this level because of my poor play. And the gray crates you can't actually defeat without. They have to fall to their doom. You can't tap them
Is
to make them go
the
away.
goal is to remove all the crates?
The way to succeed is to remove all the crates. If you don't remove all the crates, you lose. The goal is to do it in the least number of moves. So some of these crates have powers, like these green ones, remove things in a plus around them. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the challenge comes in figuring out what's the optimal way to remove the crates from your cratiness. This is a fine game. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's a puzzle game. The levels get progressively harder. The one thing that they did really well in this game that I found is not frequently the case in games where you are competing for 1, 2, or 3 stars. The difficulty on getting 3 stars and 1 stars and 2 stars is actually pretty good. So
You're not going to 3-star it the first time around.
you are not going to 3-star it the first time around.
Learn those power-ups as well.
Yeah. So if you like crate games, if you think that more games should have more crates, this is the game for you.
I do like the way they topple.
It's kind of fun. I'm going to lose this. Oh, wait, no. There's only 1 banana. I can't win.
Oh.
No more moves.
You need 3 as a minimum.
Crates,
Match
HD.
those
It's
3.
the cratiest.
So this
official
kind of
game.
looks like Cut the Rope and Angry Birds, lots of worlds and missions.
It has a very similar theme. The way this game works is very simple. There are things on the screen that you must light on fire
So
and
you are
avoid
the fire.
water. And I don't know if you are the fire, but you are on fire.
Oh, and you want to burn other
fuego,
things on fire.
as they
That was a
say.
snail and made of rope, and now you're burning it.
Well, that's what you do with rope snails.
So you got to avoid things like dripping water. What was that?
Googly moogly. I accidentally touched the rope rather than touching the fire cannon.
Oh, fire
And,
cannon.
yeah,
That spreads
that's
fire.
gas. That is like gasoline or some sort
but
of
that
natural.
will extinguish you and also push out more fire.
Yes, it lights you. I'm going to start this level over because I want to show you exactly what that thing does.
And also, this is time-based, so you have a limited time. Bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You get more gems for completing more, just like Angry Birds or any number of other googly moogly. Any number of other iPhone-esque
Man.
games. I am really bad at this game right now. I don't know why.
Oh,
There we go.
it goes.
Fire!
You're extinguished.
So I can light a whole bunch of things at once, because normally as soon as you touch the rope, your flame stops burning. I'm
can
going to
burn
get
from
2
both
stars on
sides.
this if I'm lucky. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy. Your initial thought is, of course, to light the end of the rope,
Right.
which is almost always a bad idea because you get twice the burning rate if you light the middle.
That is smart.
And everything
Man,
kind
this
of falls
teaches
out
me
from
how to
there.
be a good pyro.
Yeah, exactly. It's an interesting game. It was cheap. It's not going to change the world, but it's okay.
Let's try one more map.
So this is the slow burning rope, or the slowest burning rope that I've accomplished yet. Now the bat is there. You have to light him on fire too, which I mean I don't know if PETA approves, but I think lighting bats on fire in video games is funny.
There it goes.
Oh, I lit the bat on fire. I wanted to light
Half
the
time
rope.
left. Almost. Go, go, go.
Anyway, burn the rope. Burn it all, rather. It's
Burn
good.
it, burn it, burn it all.
The fire, it is burning everything.
Will, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Burn it all. Burn it all! See you guys next time.
week.